Hey YouTubers, well, today's video is going to be a kind of a double whammy. I did a pulled pork on the charcoal barbecue, and at the same time I also did a burnt end roast. The results are stunning. Continue watching, you're gonna enjoy this.
Okay, so this is my chimney, and what you do on the chimney is you put some paper at the bottom. So steal that from your bag of charcoal. Just wrap it up, jam her inside the chimney. Maybe get a wee bit too much here. Come on. You're only going to be burning it anyway.
What's all this then? Yeah, it's me. What? You can't watch the videos without giving it a thumbs up. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe!
Like that. And it does make your hands a bit dirty. And we're going to need some, because we're going to be piling all on this side. We're going to be making like an offset smoker. Make sure you open up all the little vents that you can possibly open. Now let's start a fire. Maybe let's hope to start a fire. There we go. I know all the firefighters out there are laughing their fool heads off at me. But wow, I can't even start a fire. But at least you know I'm not a pyrotechnic. Or what do they call them people that are jazzed up on burning stuff? Come on now. There we go. And with this, because it's all natural, you're not introducing any fuel into this, so your charcoal is going to stay essentially pure to the taste. So, if I was that dude there that goes, alright, 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 and across the way they're doing some construction, they're building a new duplex, or side by side for some folks. I don't know what it is in your neck of the woods. We'll come back when that's going. So it's been about 10 minutes or so. I don't know if you noticed, but previously that was like congealed. They're now wet now because it's warm, because the chimney is now illuminating the charcoal that's underneath. So we can dump that all on that side. So we're going to be heating from that side, cooking on this side. So now let's go inside and prepare the roast. And as you can see right now, temperature is right down. So we'll be back in a sec. So we got the beef roast and the pork roast. Open this up, because we need to spice that up. We also need to spice up the pork roast a bit. Not a lot. So as you can see, I'm going to have a lot of pulled pork. For the beef roast, I'm going to have some burnt ends. Do the salt. Gotta have the salt. Oh yeah, salt, salt, salt. Salty, salty, salty. Pepper. Putting pepper. Gotta have the pepper. Turn it on over. Salty salt. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put the garlic on the other side. That's a fail. Even then. Tanya bought me this thing at the dollar store the other day. It's for barbecue seasoning. Medium. Medium it is. Boy, she got some weight. And there's no perfect way to spice this up. You like a lot of spice, put a lot of spice. It's one of our little trade secrets. Roasted garlic peppers. Wondrous. Gotta have the spices. Oh yeah. Okay, let's venture on to the side. Put this on the barbecue. So that you can see she's creeping up in temperature. Now let's make sure we get the angle. Okay. She's burning. Roast back. Come on there, pork roast. All right. Take off on this. Look at that. That's right. Okay. Roast is a little bigger. Okay, now put some charcoal. So this is the big reveal. It's been resting for 10 minutes. Now last time I saved this, essentially the juice from the roast beef, and I think I did myself a disservice. And the reason I say that is that although yes, the beef was juicy, it was kind of too juicy. So that's going to be cut into bite-sized pieces. And holy, that is wonderful. So I got a shallow tray. It's got holes underneath, so I lined it with tin foil. Now, I've got a 125-pound dog next to me, Max. Of course, he wants to be part of the process as well. But all you're doing is cutting these into bite-sized pieces. Now, drizzle it on. I'm kind of liberal here with the sauce. Pork is underneath there. Might be off camera, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, jeez. My pork is actually dripping on the counter. Oh, Tanya's gonna get mad at me. Gotta get that cleaned up. I'll be back in a moment. As I'm gonna put that in the barbecue. I'll be back to shred the pork. Alright, sports fans, now we're going to be unveiling the pork. So, well, there was a hole in the tinfoil, so a lot of it is already emptied out onto the counter. Let's not tell Tanya that. Don't worry, I cleaned it. Now we got to get that fat off. We are not going to have the fat. No, that's just, we're going to give that to the birds or the cats or whatever animal decides to come into the backyard and feast away. Now, I know some people would be saying, oh, but you could make crackling with that. Yep. Pork rinds. Yeah. Guess who's got no desire to do that? Yeah, that'd be me. So, this one you don't need to be quite so, because you're going to be taking a couple forks to this later. If I had those claws that I see they're on the market, I'd be ripping that right apart. Okay, so through the magic of editing, I didn't want to lose the barbecue sauce that I was using earlier, so I just want to make sure I got the last of this one. Of course, the last out of that one before we recycle the bottles. The last of the barbecue sauce that I would have been using on the Burnt End Roast. And now, the magic ingredient, brown sugar. Oh no, quarter cup, give or take. Any more than that, you're really I don't know, I'd say a half cup ish. And this is Smokin' Stampede beer and chipotle. Although I must admit, I don't taste the beer. I taste the smoking. You can smell the smoking. And sorry, I know I'm doing this on the camera side. I should have probably put the camera over on the other side. I am right-handed. But essentially all you're doing is just mixing the brown sugar, the barbecue sauce together. Oop. Make sure not to poke any holes in it. Now, I guess I could have probably did this maybe like in a mixing bowl. There'd have been no danger at all of poking through. But now that's going to go back into the barbecue, or there's, well, I guess the smoker barbecue right now. We've got about 10 minutes for the burnt ends to actually come out. So if you have a bottle of wine, have a glass while you're waiting for this to actually go in. We'll come back and we'll do a taste test. Once again, through the magic of video editing, this is now the roast burnt ends. I don't know which one to take first. We'll take that one. Oh, it's the smell of the smoke. Maybe I should have the camera pointed at me so that you can. So this is the goosebumps. You gotta try this. You would be so happy with that. Put that as a side dish. Holy, consider that gone. Well, another hour has passed. We've now got some pulled pork. Let's see, that one. This one I'm going to be trying. Looks pretty, it smells good. Oh, I gotta aim the camera. Did not disappoint. Can't wait to have this later on with some coleslaw. It's yummy. Yummy, yummy.